Hello folks and welcome to another daily Bitcoin market analysis by Inspocrypto. Today with more energy. Yesterday it was really pain in the ass. Too much work is not healthy. It doesn't matter what your mother, your father or whatever told you. They are lying. They are really lying. It's not healthy at all. However, we have a very exciting day. Today Fed will announce their next steps, if they are going to raise interest rates or not. So the markets are splitted right now. Some are saying 25 BPS is priced in. Others say they are expecting break, pause, whatever. And others are saying, hey, the government was very clear and they said their absolutely priority is to fight inflation. Well, in that case, forget 25 BPS. Usually, or at least, okay, break. Inspo, break. At least that means forget a pause, forget a break, forget any kind of pivot. It just means, hey, we will see a rise of interest rates today. The question is, are we going to do 25 PPS or in such case, what is priced in? So usually the market shouldn't react to that. Or is the Fed going to rise the interest rates even more? 50 BPS, for example. No one, I would say almost no one is expecting that, except me. Well, not just because I want to kick some balls. It would be at least a nice move to change a little bit the position, because they kicked my balls all the time. You remember? Every single day. Now maybe it's my turn. We will see. However, we have two different views here. We have on one part the Fed, and we have on the other part the government. The White House did a very solid statement. Our highest priority is to win the next our highest priority is to fight inflation. It's actually the same, because if inflation goes up, people has less money, people are not in mood to vote this person, who is his name again? I'm so old. I don't remember anymore. I'm so old. What is my name? Where's my hand? Where I am here? Oh, that's the room. Oh, Joe Biden. Yeah, I forgot. I really just forgot. However, so, on the other side, the Fed, of course, is receiving some pressure from both sides. From the government, hey, we need to fight inflation. On the other side, hey, we need money, because these motherfuckers are still raising the interest rates, and that's bad for my business. Because, my business, I need free money. Where's the free money, you scammer? Beep. Well, it's not easy, but we know what the Fed did. The Fed just opened a little window and said, oh, look, you have some money there. Just, it's not for free. You need to pay a little bit for it, but it's there. Take it. We don't care if you are in a bad situation. I don't care if you are our Credit Suisse, because the money is there. It doesn't matter. If you are not going to use this money, we are going to send the money to Ukraine. So we don't care. Do whatever you want with that. And of course, bank said, oh, that was easy. Okay, yeah, then let us do it. 150 billions overnight. 150 billions, not millions, billions. I mean, we don't care if Bitcoin will go to 1 million, because we never will reach that levels, right? We never will become that rich to say, I have 150 billions in my wallet. No, it's not going to happen. But if you have a bank, it could be possible. It could be. If you are smart enough, you can do it. Whatever. So it's going to be very exciting. I guess the Fed, my friend Jay is not that brave. He is much more the nice guy, those kind of guys who, you have a daughter and she came in with such a guy where you say, oh my God, I will be the man in the house until my last day, because where's the other one, alright? Jay is not the man. Jay is just, well, something like Justin's son, an ambassador, diplomacy. Exactly that. That's what he loves to do. So, hey, tomorrow Wall Street comes in and say, we need money. And he's like, yeah, I will give you the money. And the day after, Mrs. Yellen came and say, Jay, we need to fight inflation. And he's like, yeah, I know. Yeah, we need to fight inflation. He doesn't have the balls to make the decision. That's my opinion, of course. And I don't want to be in his position, of course, too. But it is what it is. So nobody really know exactly what's going to happen. But in my opinion, nothing will happen. 25 bps. It would surprise me if he is going to announce 50 bps, even if the current situation needs 50 bps in case they won't really try to fight inflation. On the other side, they know exactly that to fight inflation right now means at the same time to kill their financial sector. But that's not new. And as mentioned so many times, it's not because they are rising interest rates right now. We can talk about the Fed. We can say, yeah, central bankers are, whatever, but not the best guys in their position, because they just, they were chilling all the time and just, printing money, and a lot of smart guys out there said, the money is for free, so yeah, let me spend that money. I don't care if I'm doing it bad. I go back to my bro in the bank. He will give me another loan. That was in the past. That was what they did. And it worked. It worked. Like how many times did I told you, private equity companies. Other company is crap. Yeah, I don't care. I buy the company. Maybe we will find any kind of business case for the company, or we will split it, or we will, I don't know, but we have the money. That was the strategy for long time. Hedge funds, gamblers, absolutely gamblers. Okay, I'm not going to say that every hedge fund is a gambler, but I think, because, I need to be extremely careful. I don't know if once I'm going to create or build or found, for example, a hedge fund. Otherwise, you can kick my balls in a few years. So I'm not going to say that every single hedge fund is a gambler, but 90% of them are. I guess that's the nature of hedge funds. Absolutely risk on. Give me your money. I think I know better than you how to invest it and how to bring you a nice yield. Usually these guys are not better than you, not better than me, not better than... And they are also humans. They get wet trousers as soon as they see a green candle. If it's high enough, woo! They will make very, very strange sounds. Believe me. However, it is what it is. So we have this situation right now. Someone said, make a puppet show or Muppet show, I don't know, about the financial sector. I don't need to, because it's not only the financial sector. It's the whole society's the Muppet Show. The whole society. We can start to talk about that. I'm not that young anymore, so I'm the 30s is behind me. But however, I mean, if I compare the times, and I know even your grandfather said that. Oh, yeah, well, in my early times, everything was better. Of course, it wasn't. It wasn't. But what we are seeing right now, I can really say it was. It was better. It was better in the 80s. It was better in the 90s. It was better. Really. I mean, even in 2000 it was better. Right now it feels like the roller coaster just went up, we reached our top, and now it's time to go down. Of course, with the, melting down face, screaming, and so on and so forth. It feels like. But it's not the financial sector. It's not crypto. It's the whole society. It's really the whole society. I don't know what they are giving all these masses, but they are, many of them are just crazy. And I can see that in both ways, on professional side, but also on the private one, where sometimes I'm thinking, what's wrong with you? What happened to you? I mean, we know each other since 30 years. What the fuck happened to you? I don't know. But it's not the financial sector only. It is everything. It is really absolutely everything. I had to talk with a contact, a business guy, who told me, they have different restaurants in whole Germany, specialized in Mexican food and so on and so forth. And he told me once, he said, once a guy came in to my restaurant and said, "Yeah, we have some artificial food for you, and we have artificial food was more related to fish." Okay, and he said, "But first of all, we are not selling any fish here. But why should I buy artificial fish?" And he said, "Well, poor fish." Poor fish? What? So should I eat my poo next? Because poor plants, poor animals, poor... What the hell is going on with you guys? Artificial fish? Tomorrow we don't know what we are going to eat. Maybe some, I don't know, poo of some other strange insects and whatever. You don't want really to know what they are preparing. At least in Europe, we are so modern and innovative that the parliament and Brussels voted in favor to mix, insects shit in our food, because it makes everything much better. Because it's healthy for us. Like the vaccine was extremely healthy for us. Everything is extremely healthy. So don't tell me to make a Muppet Show of the financial sector. Because if we start with the financial sector, we need to go further. And we will start with the financial sector, we will go on with the crypto, and over at the end we will hopefully end with the whole society. It is what it is. It's incredible. Every single day when I wake up, I hope, hey, let me check my iPhone. Please, please, show me any news where I would say, that's good. That makes sense. As said, every single fucking day, pain in the ass, kick in my balls. Every single day. But it is what it is. We are not going to change it. We are not going to create a revolution. We are not going, because it's another thing. How many people goes there? I mean, they go out, they get some trouble with the police. And for what? Nothing have changed because of that. So It is what it is. We can say what the Fed is going to do is bad. We can say what the government is going to do is bad. And I guess I would agree with both. But nobody will change it. It is what it is. It's absolutely, I think without any doubt, that the White House is not really the most bullish on crypto. But it's fine. It is fine. It is what it is. I mean, people are electing these guys. At least we are not in a situation where we could say they are dictators. Because they are not. We can say that the mass are maybe dumb. Well, that's your opinion maybe. But fact is, it's a democracy. If people are going to vote them, even people they are dead since 20 years, then it's fine. But it was their decision to do it. Right? So it is what it is. And we can't change it. We really can't change it. The only thing we know, it doesn't matter what the future will bring to us. And it will bring a lot of trash and pain in the ass. And I mean, the good thing that I'm getting every single day kicks in my balls is that my balls feel absolutely comfortable with that now. They know it. Hey, at least 2 kicks in the balls per day. At least 2. So I don't care what the future is going to bring. But what I know, without any doubt, is that crypto is part of a political agenda. The only thing they missed is to control it. And that's what they want to do. That's everything. Regulation is control. Not only for crypto, it is for the banks as well. And that's not bearish. That's extremely bullish. The problem is when you have Wild West and you have then, absolutely chaos and everyone has a gun and nobody cares about law. And then you see a sheriff coming in the town and saying, we have laws, we have rules, and I will do absolutely everything that you follows it. And that's what's happening. Usually then you have fight, blood, dead. And when everything is done, when everyone is going to follow the rules, then up only. Then you will see how bullish I am. But until then, it is what it is. Now we will see what the Fed is going to give us today. Slap on the right side, slap on the left side, I guess both sides, and everything will be fine. Nothing will change because of it. That's my Inspo's initial Muppet show. I hope you enjoyed. So let us talk now about the market. So if we check the weights ratio 1-day time frame, we see at 45, so it declined a little bit more. However, if we take a look, means we are once again up from our last correction. And we need to see how far they want to go. Of course, the weights ratio 30 days moving average is declining again, and we need to see how far. It didn't play out yet. Doesn't mean it's not going to play out. The only thing I can tell you is maybe it comes, maybe no. It will be the first time that's not going to play out. We need to see. I'm convinced it will play out. But these guys are all the time doing the same, pushing more up, pushing more up, pushing more up. We will check later on what they are doing, because I have found a very interesting pattern that proves almost that this market is not manipulated, that this market is absolutely organic. It depends on you, on every single person related to crypto. You can be proud of what you are doing. We will check that later. It seems that every single person related to crypto is well networked. It seems I'm the only dumb person here that missed to install the communication app for the crypto space, it seems. Or maybe it's Twitter and I'm missing some spaces or something where everyone is saying, let's go, buy, go future, high leverage, come on, push. I don't know. Maybe that's the reason. We will check later on and talk about that. If we take a look to the waste ratio, 30 hours moving average, that's my daily kick in the balls, for example. They are doing exactly the same what they are doing all the time. A little bit up, then down, a little bit up, then down, a little bit up, then down. What the fuck is that? Jesus, make a fucking straight move. Up, sell, unload, whatever. Moon. I don't care, but do something. No, it's just, I just want to distribute a little bit. Yeah, here 1,000, another 1,000. It's so, I could really vomit. However, it is what it is. And I guess the only thing why they are doing it is just because they are preparing something. But waste ratio, 30 days moving average, indicating, hey, we don't have anything to prepare here anymore. It should be just down. But it's not happening. It's just not happening. Stablecoin reserves, down, up again, down, up again, down, up again, up, down again. What the hell? I don't know. It feels like, that's I don't know, the curve of a patient that came to the hospital because of a heart attack or something. If we check that here, for example, also indicating that we have higher lows, we have lower highs. It's so stupid. Indicating, yeah, we are distributing, but not that much that the market could have any impact on the price. Also here, just doing it. Right now, declining means they should let the price go up once again to distribute more, I guess. If we take a look here to the net flow, once again, they took more Bitcoins from centralized exchanges than they sent. But that's almost neutral. So if we check how much they sent, and then afterwards you see such a red, it's a little bit, we are getting more than we are withdrawing. But however, we know that we have almost 100,000 Bitcoins waiting on centralized exchanges, and nothing is happening. Just nothing is happening. It's just what it is. However, let us go forward. So let me see here. Okay. So if we take a look here, right now we are receiving 800, 1,600, 1,600. Let us talk about 3,200. 2,200 Bitcoins in the last 3 hours related to CryptoQuant. And at the same time, 1,800. Yeah, a little bit more outflowed. So if we take a look here, related to stablecoins, indicating also here, every time someone is cashing out, someone else is sending money, they are maintaining and holding the price. And that's incredible how they are doing it. $4 billion printed by Tether in 4 days. People say, Fed is printing money. But nobody cares about Tether. Nobody cares. 4 billion in 4 days. Nobody's saying anything. Well, do you know why? Do you know why all Bitcoin Marxists are saying, Fed is stupid and Bitcoin is our safe and our rescue because they only Do you know why? because they have bags, they have bitcoins, they just want, they say they don't care about fiat, but they care. The only Bitcoin Marxists I could respect are those who are saying one Bitcoin is one Bitcoin. I don't care what price it has in fiat. One Bitcoin is one Bitcoin. That's it. It's really, really simple. But not these guys who are saying, yeah, that is, it's that stupid, and brrr, and only Jeremy just giving away money and tax money, and yeah, Tether is doing exactly the same. It's a private company, just imagine that. Nobody knows anything about them. You don't even know if the money who's coming in is maybe from the mafia or from whatever. Nobody knows anything about these guys. So, but nobody cares. They are celebrating, yeah, 4 billion support, and bull, that's bull run, moon next. Well, that's the same what Wall Street is saying every time, or will say, as soon the Fed says, be that, we will go down with interest rates again. They will say, yeah, brrr, yeah, moon, next. It's exactly the same. Don't be ignorant. It's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. Absolutely exactly the same. 4 billion in 4 days. That's incredible. Just fucking incredible. And yes, that's how it looks. I mean, someone here, 630 millions cashed out. I mean, that's really huge. And 320 millions in. We will check later on the sentiment because it looks a little bit different on sentiment, and that's what I like on sentiment. That's something that I don't see on CryptoQuant, is that on sentiment you can see billions. You can see the whole stablecoin streams, and that's the most important thing in my opinion. And yeah, we will check. We will check. However, we are done here, so nothing big happening at the moment here, and let us go forward. So, related to futures, funny rate lifting up here, leverage ratio lifting up here, open interest lifting up here. Everything is lifting up at the moment. If we take a look, for example, related to Bitcoin collateral, we can see that we are receiving a lot. Let us check, for example, here the net flow. That makes more sense. And then I don't care. Yeah, because we can see negative, 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 negative. Someone or a lot of people since in the last 2 days, they are just withdrawing Bitcoins from centralized exchanges. I don't know why. I really don't know why, but you know, and we have seen that yesterday, that even Bitcoin collateral futures were showing a higher demand for shorts than at least related to CBD. Okay, wording, once again, wording. We need to be careful with the wording, but indicating that they are shorting more than longing. It wasn't really the case in futures with stablecoins, but also with a negative trend. If we take a look here, also saying they are cashing out. There are a lot of people cashing out here. That's what the net flow is indicating. 38 million here. We have 76 million here. Sometimes we have a positive net flow, 25 million here, 25 million here, and so on and so forth. But mainly negative. 100 here, 60 here, 50 here, 90 here, and so on and so forth. While the open interest is lifting up. Yeah, I don't know. However, if we take a look here, I mean, if they are doing what they did in the past, like here, for example, maybe they noticed, hey, we need to trigger a lot of FOMO to push up the open interest and to liquidate them, because the only way where these guys are making money, I'm talking about centralized exchanges, is via futures, liquidating them. That's the big cash cow. That's absolutely the big cash cow. So, you know, push up. You remember we were here, open interest, everyone was said 10,000k next time. Then we went up in open interest, giving people hope. Then everyone felt absolutely comfortable with 18.5. Everyone was like, okay, that's it. The bottom is in. I remember. Then we went up to 22 almost. Everyone was a FOMO. You can see what happened to the open interest, and then whoop, we went down. We went even more, hitting 15.5. And that was our local bottom. Yeah, I said local bottom. We liquidated a lot of shorts in the beginning, then a lot of longs afterwards. And you can see that we were liquidating also a lot, but not the same like just before, because we had just a bigger open interest. And now the open interest is really high. If they would push hitting 35, they will liquidate a lot of shorts. But if they let the price drop, for example, hitting 20k, they will liquidate also a lot of longs. We will see what's going to happen. It's going to be very exciting. Interesting is leverage ratio aggregated declining, open interest maintaining, and funding rate declining. Something that is really strange, in my opinion. However, it is what it is. Let us take a look. Ay, 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 caramba, that's not looking great. Why are so many people shorting on Binance? I don't get that. I mean, yeah, I would get that. I would short as well, but that's crazy. And that's interesting. On Ethereum, it looks completely different. We have here 50 to 50, while we have on Bitcoin 41 to 59 in favor of shorts. That's crazy. Well, thanks God we have Bitfinex, and Bitfinex have 3 billions in longs and only 40 millions in shorts. If we take now a look to the Kingfisher, wow, that was quick, even quicker than expected. Let us start again with all leverage. Wow, that was really okay, but I don't know what they changed here, because I can't maximize the screen anymore. No, I can't anymore. I don't know what they changed here. However, we can see that we have 800 million liquidation positions. And if we take a look, 22, 22, 22, 22. Everything is 22. Wow, at 22. Jesus. Oh, I would love to see a nuke, such kind of crash nuke, you know, just to see what happens if they start to liquidate all this huge cluster, because I don't think we have seen ever such a huge cluster. I would love to see that. Just not because I want to wreck you, to liquidate you, but just to see how the price reacts then. It's crazy. It's really, really crazy. The next biggest liquidation cluster on shorts would be at 40k, almost 39. High leverage, I guess, once again on the short positions. Yeah, 12 millions, but we are very close on the long, so we need to push up almost to 28,600. So it seems that someone is protecting that area here, but of course we need to see. Who the fuck is calling me now? So also very interesting what they are doing here. We need to see if they are going to liquidate them here. 28.3, yeah, I think. So they can go to 27.9 and other, and then after back to 29, and they will liquidate all of them. We are done here. Let us go forward. So let us take, for example, here, and let us see what they did. No, that's it. Binance. Maybe, yeah, that makes it easier for me and better for all of us. Now we can check from here to, that was the maximum today, 65 million. Wow, that's okay, but next time a little bit more, please. 82, the aggregated. Usually Binance has much more than the aggregated. BUSD. They said BUSD is dead. No, never ever. Look that. BUSD is absolutely not dead. And then a lot of USD coming in. I mean, look that. 163 millions. 163 millions. They are buying bitcoins with USD. I mean, if we take a look since here, I mean, they are buying. I hope it's retail. I really hope, because otherwise I'm scared. 330 millions in 3 days. That's crazy. That's really crazy. Then here was 36 millions almost with Bitcoin collateral, and here was 637 millions. Crazy. Not that much, but crazy. It is a lot. However, let me show you something now. BUSD. Yeah, you can see something. You can see here, the volume rises a lot here and here and here every time when they push up and hitting 28 for something, then it starts. Look there. That's Bitfinex. Look there. Pushed here once really hard. Pushed here once very hard. Pushed here once very hard. Look what they are doing. I guess it's you guys. Every single one. When I started to say, it seems you are well connected, but that's not the only exchange. Look, exactly the same. Look, at the same time. That's Bybit. Da! Come on! Yeah, you are so well connected. But wait, that's not everything. Look, that's Coinbase. Exactly the same. Bah! Always the same. Wait, it's not the only one. We have Bitstamp. On Bitstamp, happening exactly the same. But wait, it's not the only one. It's always the same. Are you fucking kidding me? What the hell is that? What the hell is that? How is that possible? How is it possible that every fucking single exchange is doing exactly the same? Coinbase, Bitfinex, Base, every single one. How is that possible? And you are going to tell me that this market is not manipulated? That this market is the safe haven? That this market is going to save all of us? These guys can make it now and can drop in 3 days without any problem. They will not cry because of you. They don't care about you. They need you. They need your money. That's the only thing they need. What the hell is that? Piece of shit. Every single fucking exchange doing exactly the same. It's obviously wow. And to be honest, you know me and you know all my analysis. How many times we have seen that? How many times? I can tell you. I didn't see such that every single exchange is doing exactly the same. Exactly the same. I never have seen that. So it seems one entity has a lot of money and is using all his money, or at least a lot of his money, in different exchanges. 4 billion in 4 days. I don't like what I'm seeing. I really don't like what I'm seeing. And people are saying, yeah, the banking sector is a piece of shit, everything full manipulated. What the hell is that here? Speechless. Shame on whatever, I don't know, on Paulo, on Höckner, on all these guys, really, shame on them. However, um, the market maker not doing anything, really absolutely nothing. I guess even the market maker saying, oh Jesus, maybe we sold and next moon, maybe trillions. I mean, Tether is printing and printing, maybe we did it wrong this time. I guess I see just the market maker sitting in a room and just, it was you, not, it was you, no, it was you, no, it was you, it was your decision, no, it was your so like nobody is, I didn't say anything. It's so crazy, it is so crazy, really crazy. I remember when FTX pushed up the price. I remember that crazy. Ah, yeah, I forgot one very important thing, because we are talking about 4 billions, Tether, Bitfinex, because yeah, Tether and Bitfinex are the spirit of the crypto space. That's what someone commented on one of my I hate Tether Bitfinex tweet, and he said, Tether is the spirit of crypto. The spirit of crypto. If he is right, we are so fucked. So look what they did here. The yellow one have four wallets. Okay? Two Binance, one Bitfinex, and one. You remember, I have said just a few days ago it happened. 30,000 bitcoins. 30,000 bitcoins. Look there. 30,000 bitcoins. Strange. Where are these 30,000 bitcoins coming from? Oh, look. From these guys here. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Yes, of course. So, is Bitfinex buying? Are they using their Tether to buy and to, as a spirit of the market, to save the market? I don't know. Maybe. But look that. I mean, that's crazy. That's it. Market maker entities lifting up, but let us start with the retail. Retail buying. So retail just buying. Oh, this guy is declining a little bit. This guy is declining a little bit. This guy is declining a little bit. This guy is lifted up. This guy is declined. And this guy is lifted up. If we take a look, these guys are incredible. These guys are incredible. These guys are incredible. Actually, that's the spirit of crypto. These guys here are the spirit of crypto. Sometimes, however. This guy's lifting up. This guy's declined a little bit. This guy's declined a lot. This guy's received a lot. So indicating, they both are now shifting to market maker. These guys, nothing happened. And these guys, nothing happened. So they just purchased. And of course, the price is trying to push up. Let me see how much. Of course, 25 bps. It is priced in, so let us push up. I guess that's the next story. Yeah, so here nothing to see, here nothing to see. Also here, for example, just yesterday, the only guys who wanted to push up was Gemini. At the same time, Bybit is lifting up in voice ratio and OKEX, but that's almost it. And a little bit Kraken, but nothing big. Funds started to buy a little bit, so indicating someone is demanding a little bit. ETFs, it seems, not big at all, almost 1,000 bitcoins. And we can see here that right now, like they did just in the past, it's more, the spot volume is coming in. So they are selling more spot and buying more spot. That's why the volume is lifting up. Or they are using more wash trading on spot at the moment. Also possible. Yeah, market activity declining more and more and more, but nobody cares because OTC dead. Absolutely dead. Lift up a little bit, but nothing big. Centralized exchange activity now declining. And that's it. Only miners keep selling. They are still reducing more and more and more. And yeah, that's absolutely it. Of course, I forgot to show you sentiment. Today it started with a big withdrawal of 3.7 billions. That was at 2:55 a.m. Just a few minutes later, we received 1 billion. Then at 4 a.m., they withdrew almost 1.8 billion, while we received another billion. Then at 5:40, they withdrew almost 900 million, and we received 1 billion. So someone is reacting here. Then 370 billions inflow. That was at 9 a.m. here, another 140 millions. Then at 9:40, another 40 millions. Then here finally 1.2 billions. That was actually at 11:55 a.m. Then at midday at 12, we had a withdrawal of 1 billion. And then at 12:25, another 770 millions inflows. And that's what caused this trade, actually, this move. And well, it's really difficult. I mean, we can see what Tether is doing here, another 56 millions. And on USDC, it's almost blue. And they are cashing out. Also on BUSD, for example, even we received here, for example, 5 millions, but they are mostly on the blue side. Also USDC, but Tether is pure push up and more and more and more and more. And then tell me that the Fed is the money printer. So let us now go to the next chapter. So Coinbase, what is Coinbase doing? First of all, 25k, they reinforced 25k. They are right now a little bit protecting 29k. They reinforced 30k, then they removed liquidity there as well, 31k as well. If we go to Bitstamp, on Bitstamp, well, you can see they added more liquidity at 30k, but yeah, it's not just easy to push up, but it would be possible. 26k here, for example, well protected, and yeah, also 25 something. Binance BTC USDT, also here they are protecting 25, as you see here, a lot, 25k. At the same time protecting 30k, so it wouldn't surprise me to go 30k then to go down 25k or something. I really don't have any clue. 29k also waiting there, but nothing big. BTC BUSD, they are 27 but also 26, and you see where they are protecting with BUSD. Also reinforcing 30k, so please go up to 30k so I can sell, but also here 29k. Bitfinex, on Bitfinex is protecting 29.2, waiting at 24.5, otherwise directly 22.8. OKEX spot, usually nothing. Kraken spot, they removed almost everything. Yeah, to the downside, only to the upside. They are here protecting a little bit or waiting to sell. but yeah, we can see that they really dropped everything to the downside. BitMEX. On BitMEX, nothing happening. BTC USD, Bybit derivatives, nothing. Here also nothing. BTC USDT perp, I can remove that here. So yeah, they now finally removed all the sandwich here, and they are, you know, just pushing down the price with short futures. That's what we can see here. BTC BUSD. Yeah, they removed the wallet 29.2. So I guess 30k before then down. Bitfinex derivatives also doing the same. Kraken futures also, well, Kraken futures I don't see anything. OKEX futures, OKEX futures at 30,300, but not sure if that's only spoofing. Oh, come on. And Deribit. Deribit is waiting at 27. Remove the walls to the upside. Very interesting. Why? I don't know. Maybe spoofing as well. But also indicating here they want to sell 30k, 30k, 30k. We will see 30k all the time, 30k. So that's it from here.